that is gorgeous. And look, there's all the leaf trim and all the sequins. And again, these flower clusters she's cut out individually and stuck them around. And then there's that like grapevine effect on the side. And then around it, I'm just blown away. Around it is this gorgeous lace. That's gorgeous, and it goes all the way around the picture. And then obviously, like I say, this must be the base. Wow, that is something to be wowed at. Don't you guys think that? And she has put her hang so I can hang it up. Now I'm gonna look at the back, because this was at the back and it's a pocket. Basically, she made a little pocket for that to be hanging. I'm going to take this out, and as you can see, she's folded. Now that's a good idea. She folded the doily, so the big one she folded to give it that more. I wouldn't have thought of doing that before. Sorry guys. See how she's folded it? Now I would never have thought to do that. I've got big huge doilies in my drawer, and I've always struggled to think, how do I snip it, because it's absolutely gorgeous. How do I snip it and turn it? But she folded it in half. It's exquisite. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm in total and utter love with it. And then of course she's put this inside it, which has got all like white laces, and goodness knows me what she's got in there, but that's a handmade thing that she made me. Isn't that like, don't you guys think that's absolutely gorgeous? I'm going to give you an overall look before I go into the goodie bags. Rose, you could have just sent me this, you know. I would have been like, I am speechless, because like I say, I've had the privilege of working and doing a live and working alongside Laurel, Sierra and Rose, and I'm just speechless. I am so speechless. It's unbelievable. It's totally in my colours, and it totally speaks me, and it'll be totally hung up. I'm gonna go through the bags of goodies. I don't even know where to put it. I'm tearing up because I can't believe you've made that for me in mind. I'm going to move that for a sec. Get this pink heart so we can see the laces. And I'm hoping, there we are. Right, so we'll open the white one that came with a handmade wall hanging. That's it. Wasn't expecting anything. She said she was going to make me something, but look, there's small little crochet doilies. That is. Everything's like packaged up beautifully, and I'm never going to get it back in this packet. Right, okay, so, oh wow, that's a butterfly look. And this is like this could be like a corner snippet. I love that. It looks like a vase of flowers. You see, if I take that away, there's that. There's a piece of all these small, I love these because you can use them as is, or you can cut them in half. I love anything like this. So they're like small little flower appliques, and there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, the 19 pieces, and those cut in half I love because I can use them as little tuck spots when I'm making things like these. See, that's what I made the other day. So she's given me 2 of them. Rose, I'm just blown away. She's given me 2 of the butterfly ones, and there's 2 of the crocheted ones too. I'm going to move that to one side. Then there's a piece of this applique. Let me bring you down. And then there's a piece of this applique. So them 2 match. I love matching things. And then these are absolutely gorgeous, Rose. Like I say, Rose does sell kits, and she's got a teapot altered kit's coming out soon, and I really want to put my name down for it, but I think it'll all be sold out, because if you're in the group, if you're in their Facebook group, which I can't remember if it's the same one as Laurel's, I really can't remember. Oh, where's Rosie? I can't remember what she said now, but basically there's a group on Facebook and there's a list, and if you've put your name down, then obviously you get first look in when it comes to the kits, and then anything after that then she sells. But she sells the most amazing things, absolutely amazing. They've just sold, and everybody had one, they looked absolutely immense. They just sold a dressmaker's kit, and it had all the stuff. No, it had a dressmaker's kit, but no, that's not the one that I'm on about. The one that I'm on about is a treasured box, and Laurel was doing that on live, and it had everything to go with it to make it. It was absolutely gorgeous. This Rose has actually made, and she's made it out of different appliques. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she's put this, like, again, she's used like little, she's probably cut this from like a big piece, or it may have been a bit doily. She put another applique. Oh look, see, comes around the applique. So it's this applique with them around it. So she hasn't cut them out. She hasn't cut them off. She's kept as is, you know, for a bit of shabbiness. She's put that on, and then the button, and she's also put some of these in, which is what I was playing with when I was talking to you guys. And they're beaded flowers. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I love them. I am in love, total love with that. See, so there's two of these, so you can build them up. So like, say I don't know, like that. Can you see how you've got like the stranded edges? There's two of these she's given me. No, there's, yeah, two in the light and then two in like a beigey kind of colour. And then there's two of these. Oh gosh, Roseman, what have you been doing? I couldn't expect any goodies. I just expected a handmade gift. A leaf trim, which is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that applique gorgeous? It's stunningly gorgeous. I'm sorry if the first part of this video wasn't right on your screen. It's just I noticed as I was filming it, I was filming the wrong way. So I do apologise if it's not the right way on your screen, the first part of this video. A gorgeous wedding applique. Isn't that piece beautiful? And I love pieces like this, especially the edging. See, I always go for the edging, because I can make my little snippet flowers in it. I love that piece, Rose. It's absolutely gorgeous. So there's that one. There's a piece, like I say, there's that flower. Then there's this piece, which I'm just going to move all these to the side, because I got two and this little white one here. There's this piece. Again, all the leaves can be used, and then the flower I could use separate, or I could cut the petals up. I love these. I wonder where, because she sells kits, see, and she sells laces. Wow. So this is the stranded edges. So instead of cutting them off, here look, she's left them on. This isn't the same one, but like I say, she's just gone around and instead of cutting them off, she's left them on, which is a really good idea, because it does give that shabby edge. That's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to move that to one side. I'm going to move everything all these white appliques and white doilies and these stranded edges, which I love. I'm in love. These crocheted ones I'm in love with. I'm in love with all the white bits and pieces you've sent. This will be going on something in my room. I'm decorating all my pots. Rose was I think Rose was there when I did the embellishment box. And anyway, that'll be going in my room. So she's put, this was in the white one, And they're all small ones. So let me have a look. So you've got butterfly. I've got a bow. Got the little flower. There's 2 of these ones. I'm putting them on this hat because then you'll be able to see them, and I will, a lot better than there's 2 of them so far. No, I lie. There's 3, 4, 5 of them. There's 2 bows, 6 of them. There is 1 of these. Tiny little flowers. Maybe you up a little bit. There we are. There's 1, 2 of these. There's these little things, which I understand now why they were in a separate bag. It's 2, 3, 4. There's 2 of these. On my days, look at all these gorgeous appliques and gorgeous bits and pieces. Wow, there's 3 of them. There's a daisy trim. That I think that's like a bow flower with a trim on it. There's that one. There's more of these. So there's 4 of them. There's those flowers gone today now. No. There's more flowers. There's another one of them, and there's one of them. So let me just show you. Look at all that rose, man. Look at all what you've sent me. And this is just through the white bag that was on the back of the handmade item. All gorgeous things. And like I say, Rose does sell kits, ladies. And I need to get in there quick to purchase one. Because she sells the most amazing looking kits. They look absolutely immense, and I know Sarah's bought quite a couple off Rose, and she swears by them. But I've never been quick enough to get one. Never been quick enough to get one. But I do know what you got to keep in mind as well. Rose is in the USA, so the postage, especially this teapot kit, because I did inquire about that one. It's an actual teapot. So the postage is, it's not Rose's fault, it's the post office fault, but it is more expensive than if you were buying in the UK. So please don't be put off by the postage. Just got to put more pennies back, that's all. And just be aware that the postage, it does cost more. But even though I really wanted to go for the teapot, I knew it would be expensive because it's an actual teapot that's in the kit. So the weight would cost a lot more. So I'm waiting on the next kit that comes out. Because I'm waiting on the next kit because I desperately want a kit off her. And if it's something that the weight of the kit is less, you know, like I say, I'll definitely have it off her. But I really want to buy a kit off her. Thank you so much for sending me these and all my white appliques and my white trims. We're going to dig into the blue now. I never expected in my wildest dreams these goodies that you sent over. So I'm going to open this one up. I'm going to just put that over there like so. I'm going to open it this way. Okay. Let's go across. So there's a piece of this trim. God, there is a lot of pieces of this trim. It's like organza, but it's not. I don't know what is it organza? Yeah, I think it is. It's like a real teal organza colour. Teal colour. Yep, it's a teal colour. There's this trim, which, oh wow, look at that. That looks gorgeous. And it's all embroidered. Wow, it's teal as well. I love the colours. I am in love with the colours. I'm just going to move some of the fabrics from underneath. So there's this sparkly blue, which I love. Look at that. And it's got like little stars on. I don't know whether you, yeah, it is picking up. That's like almost like a real deep maroon sea blue. That's really gorgeous. Just send some of that over. Then there's just a piece of this again. This is more like an aqua colour. Wow, look at that. I mean, that's gorgeous. I love the colours. I really, really love the colours. Then there's a piece of this. Now this is white, but it's got blue. I think they're blue tulips. Yeah, blue tulips with a grey embroidered pattern on it. That's really, really pretty. And even the edges is embroidered as well. Look, see? Oh, I'm coming too close. Even the edges is embroidered. That's gorgeous. Rose, wow. I am just blown away. There's another piece. There's a, oh wow. I think this is the same piece but bigger of this piece. And it's come off. I wonder what it looks as if it's come off a wedding dress. And it's a blue wedding applique. I would say that's a wedding applique because of the pattern on it. I mean, look at the bottom of it. See, if I hold it that way, you can imagine that on somebody's hand. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colours. I'm blown. I love blue, but I love like these type of blues. I don't like the dark blue colours. Again, another piece of organza. Again, this isn't like a real. That's in a teal colour. I would say this is like a light blue going on to a light green. That's what I would say that is. Then there's this piece. Oh wow, look at that. It's really frilly and it's got like a shimmer to it. And oh look, under the sea. That's what it reminds me of. Something under the sea. That is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, Rose. Wow. There's a cotton piece of blue fabric with like all blue, it's blue fabric with white daisies on. Oh, wow. And I love the fact I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna spend most of the day in my craft room today because I want to craft. It is a blue, but you would suggest this has got a bit of a white to it as well. And it's gorgeous. I think this is, I always get confused between the both. It is either satin or silk. I think this is silk because it's really, really soft, and satin's got a bit of texture to it. Think this is silk. Then there's another piece of organza. I'm going to fold it in half for us to see what colour it is. All right, so it's like a real what colour would you call that? A sky blue. Sky blue, and there's loads of it. I just folded it in half for you to see the colour, but no doubt if you were to put that on a project you would see it straight away. Then there's this piece of fabric. Wow, look at that. I mean, Roseman, you really spoiled me. I don't know what else to say. This is like gorgeous. It's a piece of cotton fabric and it's all like it's just gorgeous. It's just got daisies on. And then, right, and then we have, a real frill of blue fabric. And you can imagine this, making a flower out of it. Look, see if I was to make a flower out, how frilly that would be on the sides. That's really nice. I love the piece. And then this one is, again, this is like a teal blue. I'm wondering, now I've seen so many of the same colour, I'm wondering if Rose dyes them herself. Oh, this is double layered. This is double layered. I wonder if you've done that yourself, Rose. That's what's making me think. I like that. I do like that. That would look nice on a miniature doll's house. Just gorgeous. Then I've got a piece of dangle trim. I was only saying the other day I've got no dangle trim. Look, I've got loads. Oh wow, it's doubled, so that means, right, I've never seen a piece like this ever. But that means I can cut it in half and then I would get two, or I could leave it as one piece and let it dangle as a looped. I've never seen a piece like that before. Options. I'm definitely crafting today. It's gotta be done. Right, I'm gonna show you the ribbons and the lace now that's in this blue packet. Okay, so there's again like a real teal blue frilled lace. This one is a blue and white, so this is double layered. It's got a bit of a satin. Yeah, that one, it was silk. It's got a satin tier to it and a lace tier at the bottom. This is green, so it's got a green satin and lace at the bottom, and it's not as wide as this one, but it would be perfect on a project. I'm just going to fold them. I'm never going to get these back in the packet, Rose. Not a chance. And then this one is cream. And I would say that's got like a purple line. But then again, I am a bit colourblind. So that might have a blue line of ribbon in the middle. You decide. What do you think it is? There's some more of it. Can't believe you've sent me all this. And then again some blue ribbon. Now I've seen this in pink. I've actually got it in pink. Never have I seen it in blue. Some blue frilled. Again, I could use it as one and double layer it up and use it as a flower, or I could snip it in half and then I would have two bits of the same trim. I love that, absolutely. I'm in love with that piece. A bit of this is like a real mint green. That's what I would call it, mint green colour. And then again white with a bit of green ribbon going all the way through. Some more of this blue ribbon, and again it's got loops on. It reminds me of like a curtain ribbon. What would you say that is? I would say that's like a curtain ribbon. That's what it reminds me of, because it's got the loop and the gathered edging up the top. So that's like a real dark rich blue. Then there's a piece of lace. Now again, I don't know whether Rose has dyed these herself, but that's white and then like a sky blue at the bottom. There's a piece of this, so it's cream, and then it's got a bit of blue at the bottom, and then there's a bit of blue at the top, but it's like a peach blue. That works really well. I love these little pieces. Absolutely gorgeous, Rose. Right, there's, see, the blue kit. I wonder whether this was a blue kit by any chance. Oh, I see, I don't even know whether Rose has dyed these herself. It does look as if she has. So there's some blue ribbon. Now this has got a bit of feel to it. Almost feels, textured wise, feels like fur. So there's some blue there. There's a piece of blue I would say almost purple, but then again, I mean, I'm a little bit colorblind, so that could be blue lace there. This is one layer, even though it does look, it is 2 layer, but this layer is more of an edge, and it's white, and it's just got like blue. These are gorgeous laces, absolutely stunning laces, Rose. I am so lucky and honoured to have the pleasure of your work inside my room. And these appliques, I'm just checking that there isn't any more. Oh, there's this applique. It's got a blue trim to it. There's some blue beading, if I can part it from there. I wonder if Rose has dyed these herself. There's this beading. Now I like this one. Do like that one with the daisies. Oh god, it's coming too close again. With the daisies on. I'm going to leave it on the pink mat for you to see. Then there's this piece. Oh, look at that. And then there's another bit of blue piece of lace. Then this is almost what they call this, braided blue. This one's got love hearts on, that's blue. This is elastic blue, which I love. It's like it's got a bit of a tint of green to it, I would say that has. Again, what they call it, like a zigzag. This would be really good for, they use this quite often for binding. That's what they use it for, binding insole, and they use this all the time for binding things. A little bit of blue lace there. The mat's filling up. A little rosette in blue. There's 2 of them. And I'm going to move these over to one side because I want to show you the rest that's in this little bag. Like I say, there's no way in cat's chance that I'm going to get all this back in the bag. There's another bit of ribbon there. There's this, which, oh wow, you've made this. Look, she's made it with that blue organza that she gave me, because I think I had some, yeah, I had some here. Look, there it is. And then she's got the eyelash trim on top. She must have dyed these laces herself with some green bows, but it's got the pearl. That's a nice idea, with the pearls of edging over the top. That's really, really pretty, and I love that effect. Then there's some blue trim, like fur trim. This is white and blue. Now I've seen this in pink and white, but never in a blue colour. I love this rose, absolutely gorgeous. Then there's this trim. Then there's a piece of this sequins. And then I'm going to move this to one side. I'm going to leave that there because I want to show you the other handmade thing that Rose has made. So Rose has made this handmade flower. And like I say, all the flowers that you've sent me, Rose, will be put on a tin, or they'll be put on something around my room. Like this, for example. Let me show you this. Linda made me the flower, and I decorated the box, and it holds all my embellishments in. So your flowers will be used like that around my room where I can see them and they can be used. And like I say, I just feel like when people make me things like this, I just feel I hoard them because I don't want to use them in my projects, because I often do swaps, as you all know. And then I hoard them, and then when it comes to, I'm just going to move everything to one side. When it comes to making something, I don't pick the flowers up because people have made them for me. So I tend to hoard them in my room. So I've decided that I'm not going to do that anymore. And that instead of hoarding them, I'm actually going to be putting them on my boxes and my tins and anywhere that I can in my room so I can look at them, because they were made for me in mind, so why not use them in that sense. So this is the pink kit she's put together. Well, I say kit because I never paid for it, but pink bag then, pink goodie bag. And then I'm going to, like with the blue one, I'm going to move it across. But before I go any further, Rose, that blue bag that you put together, oh my days, they absolutely stunningly stuff gorgeous things inside, and I'll definitely use it because part of our colour set this month is icy blue, and funny enough, those colours those colours are in our colour set, so I'm going to be able to use that in our swap, which is fantastic. So thank you so much. I love everything you've sent me, honestly. Now I really do, but I will show you what I've made if I use the blues. So this is a pink one, so I'm gonna lay them out like I did the other one. So that was the piece that I saw through the bag. That's got sequins on, and it's got yellow and pink on with cream on. There's a bit of pink lace there. This one has got tiny roses on. Can you see? Gold, cream, and a bit of tiny roses on. Then there's a chain of daisies. Then there's a tiny zigzag binding, which I've never seen them before. There's one of these appliques. Oh, look the way she's presented these flowers to me. Foam flowers. There's a piece of this that's got oh, there's a wrong way and a right way when it comes to things like this. It looks 2 layers, but it's not. It's actually 1 layer with white and pink in. That's absolutely gorgeous. Then there's a pink. Then there's one of these. Now this is actually 1, 2, 3 layers. There's organza there, some satin there, and then like a trim there. But I think Rose has done these herself. I think you've done these yourself, have you, Rose? They look as if you've done these yourself because I can see stitches. And I would say they're too neat to be done in the factory. Sorry, ladies, that was really blurry and I do apologise. But can you see the tiny, I don't know whether you can see them with a cat. There it is. You can see the tiny stitches just running across here. And that's what made me think that if Rose has done them. Then there's this piece. So we've had this in the, I've seen this somewhere. Where have I seen it? It's either in the white or the blue goodie set you've done. So I'm going to put these to one side like I did the